Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome back in my channel. Today's video will be very short, but at the same time I'm so excited to share this video with you even if it's short. Because today I'm going to talk about a product or brand that's very well known in Japan, one of the luxury brand, and the most important thing, the product has honey. When I say honey, it really means to me a lot, because I remember when I was kid, my mom was cooking and she burned her hand with oil. That's really bad burn. Can you imagine when you burn your hand with oil, what will happen? So she did not use any antibiotic, any cream, she did not go to doctor. The only thing she did, she used honey on her hand. She put honey every day until she recovered. Of course, I'm not asking you to do the same. If I get burned, I will go to doctor first, but I'm just sharing her experience. So she was using honey, and after a few weeks, after maybe maximum 2 months, when I look at her hand, I don't see any scar, believe me, like not before and after. You feel like she did not get burned at all. That make me really interested in honey, believe in honey, that it is the solution. Also, if you read about honey, honey is a moisturizer, honey is antibiotic, honey is the solution for everything in my opinion. So I don't want to talk too much, I want to share my experience with the product. This is the product for hand treatment, and this is the company name. It's called HACCI or HACCI. I want to say sorry for the company if I pronounce the name wrong. This is the container, this is the size. So I brought this from Japan. I read about it, very good reviews, that make me again excited to try it too. So let me share this product with you. Just use it once at least before you sleep, and then all night the skin will absorb it. Absorb all the vitamin in it. Next day you will feel very good. You feel your skin is not dry, your skin is recovering. You know, or have you heard about some people, they use Botox for their hand? I believe if I keep using this, I'm not going to need it. I believe it will be fine. So this is my second day I'm using this. I just put a little bit and I love the smell. That's funny, but the smell is really honey. I don't smell any perfume, any other things. They put about 80% honey in that container. I believe I just want to eat it. Of course not. So it's so fast to absorb it, and that's all. I hope you like my video. I hope you enjoy it. Please, if you like my video, if you enjoy it, put like, subscribe to see more videos, more product and more experience. And by the way, please don't forget to see the next video, because I'm going to talk about the same brand but different video. I'm going to share my experience with this product, with this mask for your face. This mask is honey too. I'm going to share it in front of you. So please don't forget to put like, subscribe. See you next video.